Using compositional ideas, I can create a music that is got an actual musical interest, as well as being appropriate for massage and non-obtrusive, so that the person on the table doesn't feel like the music's doing anything other than supporting their deeper relaxation. So, touch is the first sense to develop in the embryo. This gives us a sense of its power earlier than 6 weeks. 6 weeks, already you have a sense of touch. And so it is the foundation for your sensory world. That's one reason why I think massage is so powerful, because we are dealing with the first sense to develop in the person. Hearing develops just a little bit later. Right after taste, hearing comes in at about 13 weeks. So right at 13 weeks, the baby can hear the heartbeat and the sloshing of the amniotic fluid. I don't know exactly what it sounds like. In any case, that's happening. Now, when you combine two senses, usually the person is going to feel much more engaged than if you're only working with one. In film, you've got sound and sight. In massage with music, you've got touch and you have sound. So obviously, we're working with that dialectic when we're doing the music. These are some of my improvisational goals. To have a direct route from the heart to the hands. I remember reading a quote that said, to be a good blues singer, you don't have to be a very good musician. You just need a direct route from your heart to your hands. And the more direct route, the better the musician you're going to be. I like to explore the music and massage with curiosity. So particularly what I love doing is watching massage, which we're going to do in a minute, and seeing what the movements of the therapist evoke in me, and then trying to respond to that with music. I remember reading somewhere where the great saxophonist Charlie Parker said he would play on the bandstand, he'd look at people, and he'd just play the person who he was looking at. I can just imagine him doing this. I'm kind of trying to play the therapists and the clients to some extent. Of course, it's soothing for the nervous system, and it's a way to develop musical meaning that has power, because what I'm doing is actually, live in the moment. And for years, people have asked me if I would record the music that I play, sometimes to accompany students. And I have always refused to do it because I don't like microphones. The minute I get in front of a microphone, I start to judge myself. But then it occurred to me about a year ago, I thought, all right, I like to play to therapists doing work. So I approached my friend Dave Murray, who has a studio, Murray Music, and I said, could we fit 3 massage tables in your studio? He said, yeah. And I said, well, how about if I do massage live to 3 therapists doing body work? And he said, I said, you can pick any 3 friends of yours. And he said, yeah, how about tomorrow? He was totally ready. So that's what we did. And now this recording, Roots and Branches, is what came out of it. And I'm doing a series of recordings that are based live on this. The next one is going to be based on Beethoven and massage. I won't go into all these things in detail, but I like to say that, new experiences from touch and new experiences from music can give birth to more sense of inspiration, more sense of wonder in life. And each of those can give rise to an experience of joy. A lot of times, one of the things people come to massage for, even they say, oh, my shoulder aches. But the truth is, afterwards, they have an elevated sense of joy. And, it's not common. People call me up and say, well, I'm feeling less joy today, so I'm coming in for your massage. But I think it's actually a read. And so it brings in joy. That frees up the imagination. It frees up your mind to look at problems more creatively. And when you get massage, you really enter kind of a twilight world of reverie. And I really respect that and know that people go into an altered state when they get body work, and therefore the massage, what you say, everything can affect the person more deeply. And what else did I say about this? Oh, these are my little ideas. When you experience reverie, everything seems peaceful, everything seems to be relaxed. There don't really seem to be problems. Oftentimes 15 minutes in massage, whatever was bothering me has vanished. And I'm taking a as a friend of mine says, a 1-hour vacation. It's a deep vacation. And a deep sense of freedom from the usual rat race and the usual stresses that we go through, such that it really can be liberating in many, many respects. And even in 15 minutes, sometimes something incredible can happen. I know every time I go to the airport, I get a chair massage. Mostly graduates are working. And it helps me leave in a much less anxious state, dramatically so. So ideally, the massage, by liberating you from everyday stress, can really free you to fulfill your dreams. Like every form of profound therapy, it has that possibility. So that's some of the background of where I'm coming from. Does that sound interesting to you? I'm pretty passionate. 30 years later, I'm still plunking away and on the strings of the guitar and on the strings of connective tissue within the human being. So I want to thank you very much for coming, and we'll start to organize the receiving part of it. And